Welcome, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to our event today the way that we would welcome you to BBVA Compass Stadium, with the way we bring in our Houston Dynamo fans, with our Houston Dynamo supporters. You know them well. You hear them the moment you walk into the stadium. It's the band of El Batallón. First off, I'd like to welcome you all again. I hope you guys have enjoyed the festivities so far. Everybody hold your scarves up. You guys look amazing. My name is Sarah Pepper. I host the morning show on Mix 96.5, and I'm honored to be your MC today. What an amazing crowd that we have here today. Thank you so much for being here to support these two amazing organizations. And let's hear it for the terrific music again for the Dynamo supporters, El Batallón. Now, we're here this morning as one team, fans of the Dynamo and friends of MD Anderson, to share a historic moment as we come together with one common goal, and that is to end cancer. So let's start the program. It is my privilege to introduce the president of MD Anderson Cancer Center. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Peter Pisters.
Thank you, Sarah. It's fantastic to be here, and I want to begin with the big announcement. On January the 1st, 2019, MD Anderson will become the official cancer center and jersey partner of the Houston Dynamo. Now, how cool is that? If we think about it, two great organizations coming together with a fantastic game and an incredible mission to end cancer. Our mission, our statement of ending cancer broadcasts to over 100 countries that will be watching the Dynamo. And all of us cheering for the Dynamo. All of us working together to end cancer. Creates so many opportunities for us to extend our prevention mission, for us to work on public service announcements, for us to celebrate survivors as we really work together to end this dreaded disease. So I couldn't be happier and more excited for the MD Anderson team to see this union of two phenomenal organizations as we work together to advance cancer treatment, prevention, education, all the amazing programs that we have here at MD Anderson. So thank you very much. So excited. Let's move on with the program, Sarah.
It's a little bit of height differential here. Thank you again so much, Dr. Pisters. It's amazing to be here. It truly is an exciting moment in the fight against the disease that has taken too many of our friends and loved ones from us. We are also proud to be a part of this community of MD Anderson's mission. And now please join me in welcoming David Brady. He is the Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer of your Houston Dynamo.
Thank you, Sarah. And I'm just happy to be talking to you and you asking questions when it's not asking me what I'm doing at the courthouse today. I'm here just representing all the staff and players and those involved in the Dynamo and Dash organizations today. And I want to tell you a little bit about how this partnership came to be. We started talking about our brand a little differently in the start of 2018. We started talking about our commitment to the community. We started talking about hard work and passion. And we started talking about how we can connect more to our community. And as we were looking for a new jersey partner, we were looking and talking to many of the same corporate entities that you can think of that you see on jerseys in the soccer world all over not only MLS but around the world as well. And one day I was sitting at my desk and I got an email from Steve Powell, who was the Chief Revenue Officer of the Dynamo at the time. This was back in May, and he sent me a note saying, "We've talked about being more focused on community and mission. What do you think about talking to MD Anderson about the partnership?" And I sent him a note back with an immediate yes with a row of exclamation marks behind it and said, "I know a guy over there." And I reached out to Tad Pullen, who I've known for a few years now and respect quite a bit and know what his goals are in this organization at MD Anderson. And I think the meeting happened in less than a week. And normally a meeting like that, of this magnitude, talking about this type of partnership, it'd take a long time to get organized and get everybody together, but we sat with a group, including Susan Sherburne, in the pitchside patio on an afternoon in May at BBVA Compass Stadium. And the partnership came together actually really quickly. And we had opportunities to take other partners and have that part of our revenue budget in 2018, but to our ownership's credit, they saw the vision of what this partnership could be, and knowing that it couldn't start till 2019, were willing to take that move, willing to take that risk on 2018 and move forward to a great long-term partnership. So I really want to thank our ownership, in particular Mr. Brenner, who will speak in just a moment, for having that vision of what this partnership could be. I also want to thank Steve Powell, who I've mentioned before, and Chris Canetti, the former president of the Houston Dynamo, for their leadership in putting this partnership together. And when we look at what this partnership means, it's not just a name on a jersey. It's a mission on a jersey, but it's a mission that's tied to everything that you do at MD Anderson and that we're doing with our clubs and organizations. And that piece is passion. When you think about what both organizations have in common, it's passion. Look at these guys, El Bation. By the way, you might want to think about where you purchase your tickets when you come to BBVA Compass Stadium based on how loud it was in here, right? Some of you want to sit right below them. Some of you may be on the other side of the stadium. But they're fantastic, and they've got that passion that we want throughout our organization that you have here at MD Anderson. So it's not just about a name on a jersey. We're going to embrace the mission throughout the things that we do. So we're announcing today that BBVA Compass Stadium will be tobacco-free. We will also partner with MD Anderson chefs and dietitians and our Chef Nacho at BBVA Compass Stadium, who works for Levy Restaurants, on creating healthy menu items that are created in partnership and collaboration with the dietitians and chefs here at MD Anderson. For those games when we play during daylight, and including night games that start while the sun is still bearing down on us on the east side of the stadium, we'll have sunscreen available for our fans and those sitting in those sections. But we also want to get involved in supporting the mission of ending cancer even more. So when fans purchase tickets, they'll get the option to add on a donation that will go to MD Anderson to help end cancer. And then we will also be donating a portion of all individual tickets sold to that mission of ending cancer with MD Anderson. But we'll also be doing events. We'll have a Survivor Night this summer, every summer, as part of our season schedule. We have something we've already been doing, but we'll continue, and it will be amplified even more, as a Kids Kick Cancer event. So for us, it's about the partnership. It's about the passion. And really, it's about amplifying the message that the people in these buildings here work so hard every single day to do, and that is to end cancer. So we could not be happier about this championship level partnership. So speaking of championships, let me invite up a man who knows a lot about championships, one of our owners, Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I can't help but to talk about the passion that you mentioned El Batallón has for our team, for our fans, day in and day out. You guys are there 1,000%, so thank you very much. And the passion that every single nurse or doctor, every single employee here that's part of the family, that has one mission, and that's to help. Because you do it with passion. And that's exactly what MD Anderson is all about, is passion. That's exactly what the Houston Dynamo is all about, is passion. So when we all have that same goal, when we all want to knock out cancer, we want to destroy it, we want to beat it, I'm proud to say that every single game that, yes, is televised in over 100 countries, I'm proud to say that every time we go out on the field, we will have MD Anderson and fight cancer, and the world will see that. And we might just be saving lives because of our partnership. So thank you very much for the partnership. Thank you very much for this family that has been there day in and day out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And now I would like to take the opportunity to invite up Dynamo Owner, Mr. Brenner, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I'm going to be brief because I'm sure we're all very eager to see the new jerseys. I just want to really express myself on how important and iconic this day represents to our organization. Teaming up and partnering with an institution like MD Anderson just elevates our brand to a new level that we've never seen before. Cancer, unfortunately, is a disease that is very sneaky and it touches every family, and mine was not an exception. And some 50 years ago, my grandmother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and we used to live in Mexico, brought her straight to this institution, and she was saved. And for that, I have always been very grateful, and that adds an extra meaning to this partnership that we have with MD Anderson in the fight to erase cancer once and for all. So with that, I want to express one more time, Dr. Pisters, thank you very much for this partnership. We will do our job in not disappointing on the field and off the field. Thank you for all the support to El Batallón. And let's move on with the celebrations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brenner. Now, traditionally, before many soccer matches, if you guys either seen on TV or you've seen at the Houston Dynamo, the captains of each team exchange banners representing their club. It's a way to commemorate a special occasion and also display of sportsmanship and unity. I would like to now invite Dr. Pisters and Mr. Brenner to come forward and exchange banners to commemorate this special occasion. Thank you both very much, and I think I can speak for everybody here. We cannot wait till the 2019 season. Right? Now, speaking of which, we do have a very special opportunity for you to be among the first to view the Houston Dynamo 2019 away jersey. Now, with MD Anderson's iconic Strike Through Cancer logo, the Dynamo's co-branded jersey symbolizes a mutual commitment and encouraging fans, club partners, and the Houston community to join the team in an effort to making cancer history. Now, for you soccer fans out there, you're very familiar with the starting 11, yes? Tradition is that the moment before the game, the team's top 11 players are announced to the crowd, and they have a special photograph that is taken. We have arranged our very own special starting 11 formation. Thanks to some very special cancer survivors who've agreed to join Dynamo mascot Diesel for the big reveal. We'll also ask Dr. Pisters and Mr. Brenner and all the owners as well as Dynamo players here with us today to be a part of this as well. Now, it is also tradition for the opening 11 and the starting 11 to be announced, that everyone in the audience and everyone in the crowd holds their flags up like this, makes a banner above their head. We're going to make this so if you guys got a banner today or you guys got a scarf today, that looks amazing. All right. Let's give a very warm welcome to our survivors in starting 11. First up, Mike Hagan. Next up, Cindy Callis. Our next survivor is Scott Matthews. Emily Tade. Greg Giraldo. Shelly Reese. Ty Garza. Trizana Moreno. Celeste Garcia. Now Cordova Campos. And Dynamo Diesel. Ladies and gentlemen, your survivors in starting 11. If you guys want to hang tight here on stage, we're going to take the opportunity to invite Dynamo players Chris Seitz and Mimo Rodriguez to come and join us for a team photo. Families, if you would like to come up and take a photo of your family members in our starting 11, our family members. You guys want to take your photos. We know that moms and dads are very proud. For those of you also that took photos today, if you guys are using social media, if you guys wouldn't mind tagging the Houston Dynamo, tagging MD Anderson, using the hashtags #EndCancer and #ForeverOrange. It's been a very exciting day, and it would be even more exciting if we could get this trending in Houston today before we left to show everyone across Houston, across Texas, and across the world that we are going to end cancer right here at MD Anderson with your Houston Dynamo. As we wrap things up, I just want to say how incredibly honored I was to be a part of this historic announcement and to witness the uniting of these two organizations in the fight against cancer. This concludes our program, but please stick around and enjoy the festivities. For the media members in attendance, all of our speakers are going to be available for individual interviews. If you guys look to my left over here, that is where they are all going to be. Thank you guys for all coming out, and again, huge round of applause for our partnership today with MD Anderson and your Houston Dynamo.